My name is Lecturer Clergy Bishop Kenya Michael Thomas, speaking here in Nairobi National Government this afternoon. And I'm an Embakasi East Constituency, Miango Ward, kind of a zone in Kenya, East Africa. I just want to share the word of God as usual in a political philosophy context. Why am I saying so? Because I'm a religious political preacher, a kind of a priest which is aspiring to be Kenya president come 2027 election, particularly precise date, September 13, Monday, on Monday 13 September 2027. I have also the workers of, helpers in that government, which is actually approved by a register of political parties, which is called Tumaini Liberation Party. Tumaini Liberation Party. And I'm also going to have, vice president or deputy president in that case. Honorable Nixon Kukuba was also on ballot paper 207 election, and also 2022 election. And I was deputizing last election of 2022, but this time around now we are going to change the our guard, which of course is going to be my vice president or deputy president come September 13, 2027 election. And my powerful Prime Minister will be none other than United States of America, son of Kenya, who have ruled America for nearly 10 years. Honorable Dr. Barack Hussein Obama is going to be our powerful Prime Minister. I look forward also to have two First Ladies, which are very energetic and powerful girls, to be my First Ladies. Incumbent Head of State, Dr. William Samuel Ruto, His Excellency, sir. Youngest daughter, Charlene Ruto, to be my First Lady. And I'm also going to have a Supreme People's Power President, youngest daughter, which of course I've already signed online that they are going to be my wives, First Ladies. Supreme People's Power President, His Excellency Sir Dr. Raila Amolo Odinga, youngest daughter, Honorable Ms. Imgad Raila Imgad Winnie Raila Amolo Odinga. So those are the two ladies, Honorable Miss Charlene Ruto and also Honorable Miss Winnie Imgad Raila Amolo Odinga. I went to my First Ladies. So actually I'm going to read the book of Deuteronomy, which was written by Moses 1400 BC, which of course if we are to add 14,000 and 2025, then it means it is 3,425 years ago. It was written by Moses as his final words to the Israelites before they entered the promised land under the presidency of Joshua. He told them they have to kill, actually, people are killing others. That was the advice he gave, Israelites, because he himself was told he will not reach, the promised land. President Moses of Israel. Why? He has actually offended God on several occasions to strike even a rock when he was told to speak, to give water to Israelites, at actually a place which was actually in a desert kind of area. It was actually that kind of misbehaviors which made him not to reach Canaan. But he was succeeded by President Joshua, a priest as well. So he told them, why kill a murderer? Because people used to kill others that time, like today worldwide. We are hearing rumors of war all over the continents. Ukraine fighting Russia, fighting also Ukraine. Other countries also, America also, hitting sometimes Iran. Iran also hit by Israel. Israel hitting Gaza. Kenyans here fighting each other and all other nations. around the globe, politically, spiritually, physically, economically, socially. People are fighting each other. So even that time, it is like this time now of evil times. So why kill a murderer? We are told actually, God recommended people to be killed who are killing others. One, primarily that capital death penalty is because the land needs some kind of cleansing. It's not only the blood of Jesus Christ which can cleanse the land or human being to save them. Even if you kill someone, you have to be killed. So to cleanse the land, since the first death which God has spared actually, Cain after killing Abel, his brother, the first death reported, the capital death penalty in the Bible, in Genesis chapter 4 verse 10. God spared him because there are very few human beings that time. But this time around, except Kenya now, it is in Africa, and possibly some few countries if there is, but I know of Kenya. When our president now, the incoming head of state and the former one, called Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, His Excellency, and also Excellencies, Ruto, when they are spared from the hanging rope in Hague because of post-election violence kind of accusation, actually that was actually 2007, they decided to scrap off Kenya death penalty, which is actually not biblical at all. Because the land needs cleansing. If you kill someone, you need cleansing. If you kill someone, you need to be killed also yourself. Another thing also, things will not go well for the rest of other community members if the land is not cleansed. Another third kind of a point, we are told also, if you don't kill criminals, they will continue killing human beings. So for deterrence, or to stop them killing people, they have to be killed. Many people are surprised when they hear the Kenya, actually, Internal Security Minister saying that we are going to, to break people's legs. It is not breaking legs. The Bible says if you kill someone, you have to be killed. Surely, not even breaking legs. So actually, I'm reading from New International Version Bible, Songa Publishing House, Grand Rapids, Michigan, United States of America. Today, July 30th, 2025, on Wednesday. All right, today on Wednesday. So I'm reading actually the Word of God, which is from this book, New International Version, Songa Publishing House, Grand Rapids, Michigan, United States of America, which is giving us actually wisdom and knowledge and understanding in Proverbs chapter 2, verse 6. I want also to Kenyans to know that there is a case I'm pursuing for years in Kenya. And this case is pertaining human beings who have been killed by others in Marsabit. And we are shocked, most of us, we are shocked that the Kenya government is not actually taking humanity life seriously. To exhume even those who are in churches who are dead, who are killed by terrorists, alluding with some kind of fake priest, from January 13, 2024. Case number 48, and I have launched this case 1827 hours in Marsabit police station. Alright, we have discovered that so many people were dead and buried in the church compound of African and church compound, and we are shocked that the government is not ready up to now to help us to exhume those human beings, which of course their blood are still crying from the ground for mysterious reason. My church is this one. That is where actually it has turned to be, mass grave. Africa Inland Church Songa. Africa Inland Church Songa has turned to be a mass grave. Marsabit, Kenya, Marsabit. Africa Inland Church, Marsabit. Okay? Marsabit, Africa Inland Church has turned to be a graveyard church. Okay? For mysterious reason. Okay? Since when? Long time ago. Okay? Up to now. It is a mass grave actually. Okay? Mass grave. Mass grave of several people. Okay? Mass grave of several people for reasons we don't understand. The terrorists have killed people and there are some priests who are living with these human beings. So this church actually it's a mass grave as I speak now. You can see it here. Okay, it's called African Church Songa. Location, Saku Constituency. We have, this choir of mine. I'm here with them. They have been massacred actually. They have been massacred 205 respectively. Again, 2020, also others also are killed. All right, and now they are in mass grave. These ones. When I contacted the Kenya government to help me, they are actually still telling me to wait. I was preaching one time at that church. You can see me here. These are as me. And this man now standing here with me here is one of the person we are alluding with terrorists. I don't know. He has been actually eluding us. And he was also, we discovered 2000. The boy was actually a primary school headmaster up to today now. He used actually to be so loyal to the church affairs, but he was actually alluding indirectly with the terrorists without us knowing. When I left to go and teach in Narok Bible College, he himself with another fake priest called Daniel Swale, and Bishop Daniel Amaret of African Church Marsabit, and a fake priest also called Daniel Swale, they alluded with the terrorists to kill these human beings. Most of them actually. They lured them to go to youth camp Loglogo, and then they remain at themselves in the Saku Constituency, African Church Township, and they let them to be killed in the forest. When I went to teach in Narok Bible College, you can see it here. Okay? They decided to do that kind of a mess. And obviously they are given money. Many priests also are stoned. 2,000. They are here. Particularly whites. Okay? And also us, I even myself, all my properties are destroyed. We don't know where those priests are. This one also was actually put bomb in his house. It's an Anglican church compound, Marsabit. He is called actually Stephen, Jonathan and Jennifer Stone. Kenya environmental, a worker of food for the hungry. His son, again, this young boy, was thrown to the cistern tank of Anglican Church Marsabit. These are the parents of Jennifer in Arizona. You can see this picture. This young man was actually thrown to the cistern tank and his hand got broken. He was flown to Nairobi 2000 and we don't know the effect. So this priest also was the one who actually sponsored us, among others, myself to go to Bible school, African Church in the Nandi County government, 2006, and he sponsored me throughout 4 years program. This is my ID card. You can see it here. I'm here. This is my ID card. Okay. I was admitted at that college of AIC. You can see clearly. 1996 to 2000, 4 years. I graduated successfully. All right. This is my graduation. All right, together with others. Yes, they are here. I am here. You can see me also here. Okay, with other students. I'm also here. Okay, with other students. I graduated also with others. They are here. You can see me also there. I also this is when I was given my higher diploma here. This is my principal kindergarten giving me. And then I graduated also 2004 at Vision International University, Ramona, California, and affiliate campus here in Kenya, Limuru, Kiambu. Here I am with my friends. All right, there I am also. Okay, I'm here. Vision International University, Kenya, affiliate campus of USA, United States of America. Vision International University, Ramona, California, an affiliate campus here. I have also, you can see it here, still me with some of my friends. I'm also a lecturer. You can see me here seated, all right, together with other lecturers. Graduation of 2004. I'm here myself. You can see me here. This is our Narok Bible College graduation. I'm also one of the lecturers. This is my card. I graduated from Compensate Bible College. You can see it here. All right, these are the students. Very few of them are alive. I don't know what has happened. All right. Some Oromo girls, also 2 of them, who are graduated with me instantly. We don't know where they are upon graduation from Marsabit. One of them is called Asili Abaloni. Asili Elizabeth Asili Abaloni. Then we have also Fatuma Tanu, number 1 and number 26 in the list here. They are killed by terrorists immediately after that, after graduation, which has happened actually Sunday 26 March 2000 at 10 a.m. Most of these priests also, because it was a very competent class, we have been close to about 50, but we graduated about 29. And then we did an interview about 250. We are admitted about 50. Most of us, we don't know our fates. It means I've tried to follow them up. Many of them, we don't know where they are. I'm also actually a priest of Marsabit, African and Church District Church Council. I was employed on 31st December 2000. I'm not paid money up to now. Okay. And that is why my sponsor, also one of them, was actually poisoned. It's called also, Dr. Max Lang and Malice Lang of Chalka International, Birmingham. Okay, was poisoned also 201. That one was also helping us. And we don't know, his organization is, it was actually in Nakuru, and he was sponsoring so many county government of Kenya. Nairobi, Kibera, Ravine, Loltoto, Narok, okay, and then, Machiran, Narok, county government, Ravine in, Barinko, and also Kibera here, all right, section 50, that is actually, we call it near Olympic Primary School, sponsoring Butungulu, Kitui, Machakos, Katisa, I've been actually and Kisumu, about so many county government. This man was poisoned 2001. He's called actually the founder of Chalka International. He's called Dr. G. Max Lang. And the office is based at Airport Drive, Birmingham, Washington, D.C. Okay, he was poisoned 201. And he was sponsoring about 10 countries: Philippines, Kenya, Belarus, Haiti, and Peru, and then India, Sri Lanka, Uganda, Thailand, and Mexico. Well, this man was poisoned in Nakuru, section 58, where now the project was having headquarters here in Kenya, and it has changed in name now to be called Childcare Worldwide. I don't know why. They are poisoned together with his wife and admitted at, Memorial Hospital, Nakuru. We don't know their fates, 201. So I'm just also requesting the America Embassy here to tell even the President of America, His Excellency Dr. Donald Trump, to check on this. So actually, the government have approved to pay the compensation of our youths, but they have not yet released the funds. On a long time ago, that is actually on May 23rd, 2025. That is actually the office of the President, and the person who have signed on behalf of the President is Honorable Madam Beverly Opora, Elder of Binding Spear for Principal Secretary, Internal Security and National Administration. He did it here for Songa exhumation and compensation to be done, and the action we are going to take together with the District of Marsabit County Commissioner, Mr. David Saruni, and also County Commissioner of Marsabit, Mr. James Kamau. The action we are going to take to resolve the matter and furnish the office, I'm also included in the action we are going to take, even to shoot those people we may get them as terrorists there. Likewise, even the office of the Deputy President have already, they are the first one to approve the exhumation of Songa, African Church, 8 massacred youths and also 4 injured critically. And they are the first one to report this matter also together with me, to tell the office of the President to do so. The person who have signed on behalf of the Deputy President in his office, Professor His Excellency Sir Professor Kindiki, was somebody called Kimani Kiru, NDCK, for Principal Secretary, Administrative, for Principal Administrative Secretary. He's the one who have done it in February 19, 2025. It is here clear. So the question now is, why is the government can take 3 months after someone have actually signed on behalf of the Kenya president to exhume these human beings and to compensate them. This is Mr. Lantare, okay, killed by terrorists, Miss Jessica, Miss Leobele here, call it Peter Leobele, Chuchule Mosor here, and then the priest we are suspecting with others to be answerable for their blood is this one, Lamadada, Bishop Lamadada, who have fled now to Ngorori, and the other one also called David Siole, Daniel Siole. They're all Daniels. I don't know why they call themselves these terrorists almost, alluding with terrorists. Together with friends like Anabal Dairy of Songa Primary School. I'm told those priests now they are no longer now, they have fled from outside Marsabit there nearby. They went now to some areas, rural areas. Daniel Siole, I was told he has fled to Kargi. It's a Relile priest, and this one is Samburu has fled to Ngorori. And I don't know where Francis is, whether he's still in Songa Primary School as headmaster or not. So the exhumation has been approved. It is here written clearly. All right, I've requested the government to compensate them with 50 million each of them which is killed, and 25 million for 4 injured. They are namely actually Lilian Lerapo were killed, Lilian Lekarawale, Peter Lemosor, Anal Targa, and critically injured we have Alan Daniel Lemuile, Lina Lasamza, Hesse Yalanaitamany, Parawa Lerapo. They are not married, all of them. University students slain or killed also, and the mass grave likewise. Mr. Daniel Antare, Ms. Jessica Lado, Mr. Peter Leobile, and Mr. Chuchu Lemosor. They are all Mrs. and Miss. So I requested that to, on 10th September 2024. And now they have answered after 1 year almost, close to some months. But I've launched the case long time ago. So I want actually the President of Kenya Republic to know that this office can approve something, exhumation and compensation, for almost 3 months without people affecting whatever the President have already told them to do. And they have not yet done it up to today, 30th July 2025. For reason best known to this office of the President. When somebody appends a signature on behalf of the President, all right, they will understand English also. Okay, although it's not my mother tongue, I am a Samburu crossbred, okay, priest from Marsabit. But what I know, when somebody signs on behalf of an office, an organization or an office, like Office of the President, Minister of Interior and National Administration, something, is signing on behalf of the President, for sure. It means even His Excellency Sir Dr. William Samoei Ruto have agreed on this matter. No one can do this, can append signature to say that exhumation or compensation should be done for this, 8 massacred youth and 4 injured critical to be paid money, their families, in reference to the letter from the Office of the Deputy President, Rev. Number ODP, stroke administration or ADM, okay, 1 volume 13, file 59, dated 19 February 2025, authored by the Office of the Deputy President to Bishop Michael Altome, copy on the matter attached, copy attached. And also, okay, Marsabit County Commissioner have a copy. Mr. James Kamau here, written here, clear. And also David Saruni, Deputy County Commissioner, have it. And also OSPD Marsabit, Mr. Ndrangu, have it. Alright? We are wondering why it's taking about 3 months without this work have been not done. We are told this work the government has to engage me, the security of Marsabit, and also in resolving the matter and to furnish the Office of the President with action we are going to take. It is written here clearly, not me adding anything. Action. The action we are going to furnish the Office of the President can include even shooting these terrorists if we are to meet them, surely. Because they will also shoot us. I was also attacked myself. I still feel my head. I was hit with a nail, kind of an object, on 12th. Alright? On 12th January 2024. I'm still here feeling actually headache. Because one of them, Francis Canabal, hit me here together with the terrorists. with Daniel Siole. They hit me there on my head. All right? Together with the terrorists. Because they don't want these people to be exhumed from the church. They are sacrificing human blood. You know? And we have such kind of, bad people even in the Bible who are used to sacrifice other people's blood. This one are calling themselves God human beings, but they are not. These are paganism kind of a human being. We believe in Satan completely. They are believing in the spirit of devil, which is they think that they are enriching them. So remember today there are people in Kenya, not only politicians or public servants, but we have also people in the who are camouflaging in the churches, place of worship, to kill others. As we have Chakahola massacre. Recently again another massacre was found in another church, place of worship, particularly for those untrained priests, alluding with terrorists from various countries, including those one in Kenya, to kill people, and they are given money, human brokers. It is written here. So I'm still actually requesting kindly, with all due respect, the Office of the President, His Excellency Dr. William Samuel Ruto, to check his office, Arambe House, Office of the President, because what is happening there may not be all, everything is pleasing. No, people are signing documents, but they are also cheating the president that they have already done the work, which is not done. That's why we have so many stall projects all over the country for 7 county government, 290 constituencies, and 1,450 wards assemblies. Because the president is not like God to be everywhere. God is everywhere in Psalm 139. All right? But now, if the president is not like God actually to be everywhere. So these people are saying that we have already done that. We have already appended signature and we have done it, and they have not done it. So I want the president to check on his, government, because we have, people of that nature who are cheating the president. And that's now why God is actually preventing to hear our prayers in Psalms 102. Even though you pray, whether you are priest or not, well, particularly those afflicted human beings, we are saying that our prayers are so faint, they cannot actually reach the ears of God, even though we lament before the Lord God Almighty. They will not reach God. Because we have people who are, sacrificing others, and human brokers. That's why we say, David says here, hear my prayer, O Lord, in Psalms 102, verse 1 and 2. Let my cry for help come to you. Do not hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me when I call, answer me quickly. That's what actually David told God here. What was this problem this man was facing? We are seeing that actually was having some kind of emotional kind of suffering and turmoil, like any other human being now, like this one now. These people who are these families who are killed by terrorists. Their children, which are so learned, university students and secondary graduates, most of them are killed. These human beings are confronted by enemies. And that's why the problem these people are facing, that time of Israel also, is like what I'm saying now here. The president, we have lost so many people we have reported. I was nearly even myself to be killed. I am here with them, my choir members. Before I went to teach Narrow Bible College, they are all massacred now, after I went. And then we let now them to be actually slaughtered without knowing by these terrorists, which are class 7 dropouts. And they are calling themselves priests. They went and be taught, somehow, like Damadada was taught, graduate of 1990, Pwani Bible Institute of African Church, a half day for 4 years, which is just a 2 years trainee. He doesn't even know actually the topics we are learning today, in this generation of this time now, this period of 2025. Daniel Siole also is having a fake degree from Sutopet, which is not offering, of African Church Institute. They are not actually offering degree there, we have discovered, with Abraham Mulwa, Archbishop or Presiding Bishop of African Church. So, we have now so many who are going just to cyber in AIC and African Church. And they forge our degrees, diplomas from cybers. That is why now Kenya, priests and other public servants and politicians are having problem in America. Because they are actually they are messing up with the education system. You can see somebody who have never been to any institution or Bible school having a collar, you know, and they're calling herself or himself a priest. That is now what to make God to prevent God hears to hear our prayers because of such kind of bad behaviors. All right, you are harvesting a degree kind of a wage. Yeah? Even recently, the Public Service Commission of Kenya have got 1,700 ghost workers, which are actually earning degree kind of money, and they have never been to any institution, either spiritual or public institutions, and you are earning money, and the graduates. I have also one graduate. My son is actually a microbiology doctor and is not employed since he graduated a long time ago. So that is actually September 12, 2012. He's not employed for almost now 13 years. He's a microbiology doctor. Okay? And the government of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta went and get actually microbiology doctor from Cuba. And he did not want to employ our sons, which are also, microbiology doctors here in Kenya, so that we cannot be rich, or they cannot be benefits. That's now the Kenya we are having. And now we don't actually, this president of ours, to continue doing that like what Uhuru Kenyatta government was doing. Or also allowing people to, priests to sell churches and bury people in the churches, and is not actually, he's keeping quiet until now this government again discovered of United Democratic Alliance Party. That was